Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of how to do stuff the wrong way, or right, wrong, make good decisions. Anyway, can you guys see this? Can you hear this? Yeah, it's rain, it's a storm. We're under I don't know if you can hear the mic. Okay, so we're under you can see, we're getting ready to flood. We're under a flash flood warning, so it's not always safe to drive around like this. Not that, this thing has no problem in rain, snow, whatever, and I'm not going to surf in that. Mommy's car, it's probably fun to skid around, but it's also a holiday today, so nobody's really open. And I had big plans. I had big plans for this 57 today. I wanted to go do some stuff, but they all kind of hinge on a welder. And the one I got from George, I converted. I was able to run some flux core wire with it, but it wouldn't feed and started acting up, and eventually just it was old. It went away. Wow, it is really coming down right there. See that? I'm sure you guys have torrential rains where you guys are, but we live in the tropics, and there's a reason why it's called a rainforest. And I live on my side of the island is not the rainforest. That's more around towards the Hana side. But when it's dumping up here, it's dumping really bad. Which reminds me of a story. I have to tell you that this next Saturday, story time. Remind me, story time and my second day here on the island when I had just moved here and I was in my 46 Chevy coupe and I got caught in a rainstorm so bad that they closed the highway that I was on in front of and behind me without me knowing it. And it was the middle of the night and pitch black. So think about that. And I had vacuum wipers, if you know what those are. And my car was chopped. Anyway, remind me and I'll tell you that story. It was pretty interesting. I have some more stories about living here earlier. Anyway, it's beautiful. I love the rain here. But my 9 inches wet. Not that it matters. I have a little river going down the driveway. It's starting to let up a little bit. There's a river and a lake out there in the street. Yeah, flood advisory. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, see you in just a second. I have an issue with the shifter. It really bothers me how close it is by the seat. I know I can live with it. I know I can make it work. The welder I tried to convert that welder that George gave me. I really did. And it worked for a while. It actually ran, but the wheel and the drive internally, the motor wasn't strong enough to keep the wire feeding, and it would sit there and be real inconsistent in the wire feed. And eventually it just stuck. I think the sleeve is bad, and that welder's old, so yeah, it's not with us anymore. That welder didn't make it, unfortunately. Sorry, George. He got a new one. So I've been cruising Craigslist, and I've contacted 5 people trying to get them to get back with me for welders so I could actually do something, because my plan is, let me get a light. Where's my light? Lights. Not hood scoop. I don't want the scoop. No, not that. Or that box. Where's the light? I need to clean this up. Look at this mess. This is ridiculous. I need to clean this up. I really do. My wife is correct. She's hassling me. Look, there's a quarter. She's harassing me. Okay, so my plan is, since I can fab, I thought, hold on, get in here. No. Move this tire out of the way. There you go. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Let me run this down with you guys, and then we'll see if we can come to a conclusion. All right, so the shifter is right there. See how close that is to the seat? I can hit all my gears because this throw on this shifter is super tight. We've seen that already. And, we all love it, and I love it. What I'm thinking is, this bracket down here, I'm thinking about cutting the bracket like here and it's like straight across the bracket, like underneath in the backside. I wonder if I can get to the backside. Let me see if I can get to the backside. Oops. Okay. The backside. Like I said, the backside. Backside. Okay, so right here, so it mounts. Bolts here. There's a bolt farther inside. You make it out right there. Below that, see how this bracket's like on an angle? Can you guys see that bracket? So what I'm thinking about is cutting it right here underneath the side of this thing. I'm thinking if I get underneath it and if I cut this straight across, maybe right here. It's hard to hold the light and the camera at the same time to show this. Okay, let's see. Is that better? Maybe that's better. Let's hook it like this. Yeah, trying to get some perspective here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold, please. Hold. Yes. My beautiful wife and my dog, Molly. Hi, puppy. I got your house shoes. I have my house shoes. I'm outside. What are we doing? This is about the car, not about you and your house shoes. Okay, lights. Need lights. Lights. Okay. So, a second ago, I was in there complaining, as my wife pointed out, and she's right. Today is the whiny baby day. I'm having trouble with that shifter and my perspective. And then the hood. The thing of the hood. And I need to transition from the shifter to the hood. So, here goes. Shifter. No, well, hold on. Shifter. Hood. Rust, hold on. Hold, please. I gotta get light. Hold on. Here we go. We're back. Okay. You see how bad that is? Can you guys make that out? I think you can. So, Herb from Love It Speed Shop is looking for a new one of those for me. He thinks he might have one, or if anybody has one for 57, everything else on the hood I can live with. I can figure everything else out. That piece, I mean, I can't even hold my bullets, hood bullets and stuff in there, but this piece I can clean up and make work. That'll be good. So I don't want all this junk and rust and, you know, whatever this is, falling in there when I pull it down. Because I'm gonna change this intake. I gotta get that intake manifold off and put that one on. So I can actually have a cooling system, because I need to make sure that this thing will actually run cool. So I've got that project to do. This won't take me that long. Swapping, pulling the carbs, scoop carbs, blower, valve covers, intake off, change all that stuff down, you know, put some new silicone. I'll probably get some new intake gaskets. I know I could rerun these. I do know that. Something deep inside here and up in here won't let me do that. I can't run a used intake gasket. I just can't do that. I can't. It just doesn't fit in it doesn't work. I can't do it. So the intake gaskets aren't that much money. They're not super expensive. They're not, you know, it's not ridiculous. So I can do that. My rear leaf spring bracket isn't here yet, so I can't mount the leaf springs and then run the brake lines. That's not here yet. So my other option is this. So this is a multiple choice. Multiple choice. This is a multiple choice thing for you guys to determine what I'm going to do this week. Blower off, shifter, or the extra special third option. Follow me, or you're going to go in front of me. I hate that hole in that dash. I mean, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And I have the pieces to, you know, I can patch all that in. I can patch it in with the right stuff. I can go through my gauges and fix those things up. I have that. Oh, it's getting louder. You hear it? Can you hear that? That's not a stampede of cattle. That's definitely fourth option. Come with me. I need a welder to do that piece on there too. I need the welder. I actually need the welder to do a lot of this, except for the supercharger. So this is my hoop. That's a lot of water. That's my hoop, my wife's bike, rear bumper. See how rusty that is? I have new bumper ends, and George has a different center that's better. But that hoop right there, that thing right there, yep. I'm gonna put a single hoop. I'm gonna do like some, like some plates, 2 plates. So the idea is off the side. So if this is the side of the frame, let's pretend this is the side of the frame. Off the side of the frame is gonna come some rectangle box tubing, maybe some pieces of whatever that crap is over there. There's one of that stuff's 3/16, so I might come off with some 2x2, and then I'm gonna put like a 1/4 inch plate and another 1/4 inch plate, and then the roll bar tube up and over, and the same thing on the same frame. So I need to put the hoop up in the car and stick it down through the holes in the floor, chop it off at the level that I need it, and then weld on the side of the frame those plates, or the standoffs. Plate, weld the hoop up, and then I'll drill 4 holes in that plate so I can bolt them together, and then I'll put the floor piece back on it, drill up through the plate, through the floor, so then I can put my roll bar back in and make it bolted in. It's just going to be a simple hoop. It goes right there, right behind the seat. I've always wanted a hoop that sits like right here and across, almost in line with the post. Now, if I had a chrome shop here, or if I could send that away to get chromed, I would do that. Because I've always wanted stock 150 or a hardtop, totally done, completely original body, everything else, blown small block, 4-speed, and a single chrome hoop. That's been like, yep. Wow, rain is really getting bad. That's been like it's like my dream. I really want to build that. And so I can't get it chromed, and I'm not powder coating it silver, so I'll probably just powder coat it black or white or some color that would go with the stock interior on this car. Probably just do it black. And then if I ever ship this car over to the mainland to go on like drive around, which that's my intention at some point, just ship it over there. Because it costs about $1,500, $1,600 to do a round trip. It might be $2,000 now with the cost of fuel, but if I ship it over and then drive it around and bring it back, I can do that. And I want to go to Bonneville again. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty good. That scoop looks pretty good. Not bad for, someone who's a hack like me with just a death wheel. I want to ship this over there, and I might take it to a chrome shop then, and then have them do that, and then I can put it in later, because it shouldn't take them too long. I know there's one in Reno. It just would cost so much to ship that thing. I don't think they'll let me take it on an airplane. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end this video. Sorry guys, there's not a whole lot of action going on. I don't have a whole lot of action at this point. I really need a welder. It's kind of crippling me, because I have to do some fabbing for the spring pockets and all that stuff. And I really don't like starting projects if I can't finish them. That really bothers me. And I need to clean up in here. So that's it for today. I'm going to put this one out this afternoon, and then tomorrow when I get home, maybe I'll have a welder and I can, get some leaf springs hung or something, or chop out the dash, or get the supercharger off or something. Who knows what. Anyway, see you guys later on the next one.